I went through a brief period where I thought it might be exciting to be a professional Ashta hunter. A very, very brief period.
Something to report?
I know Aquila City rather well. Perhaps better than I would like.
Please be careful with Mr. Wilson. I have a feeling he's just looking for an excuse with me. Oh, it's you! I got the data from the seismic sensors, and I need help. Nothing that would get you in trouble this time. Promise. Oh, thank you. It's really nice to hear that when others just don't seem to care. Remember the sensors you helped me set up around the city? Well, Davis Wilson is pretty angry about it. I suppose I should have expected that, but now no one involved with security is willing to talk to me. At all. And I really need to coordinate with them because the data I'm getting from the sensors is, well, it's off. Not what I expected at all. Kinda everything. The timing of the results, the strength of the signals. I did a lot of research on the Ashta before I started this project, and none of it lines up like it should. No, the tech is fine. Look, I know I screwed up here. I went behind Davis's back and did what he told me not to. I don't expect him to talk to me. But this, I'm not gonna lie. I can't just stroll up and accuse him of anything, but I'd really appreciate it.
So many books to read and so little time.
Oh, looks like we got another off.
If I get called on one more news, well, my sister started her own homestead.
The rock is surprisingly well fortified. The early settlers here were practical. We should be on our guard if we venture outside the city. The Ashton.
People around here think we own. You're wrong. Gosh. Don't mean to be rude, but I gotta. Oh, did you now? And did that Oh, that's rich. She made my life a lot more difficult. Been tracking Ashton for a long time now, and suddenly that. Maybe it would, but right now I need to get back out there. Since you so interested. Give yourself up however you need. Vigilance is what keeps Aquila City safe. All right? Okay then. Just stick close to me, keep your head on a swivel, and you'll be fine. We'll be back before you, and maybe we'll get some air.
Everything good? Here to help.
This is what I'm talking about. These tracks, they're all wrong. The spacing, the depth, just doesn't make any sense. Let's keep going. The Ashta are clever, but they're usually predictable. These tracks don't follow any other paths I expect them to. It just doesn't add up. Looks like the tracks head this way. What in the hell? This is one of our security bots. Someone sent this thing out to mimic the Ashton. Why in the world? Shit, you hear that? Eyes up, we got incoming. Beyond the wall is no day trip. You know how to handle yourself. Most times someone encounters an Ashta, they panic. Not you. Now I got even more questions. Who in the hell did this, and why? No, this almost cost us lives. Someone from Aquila Security did this. We're the only ones that have access to these robots or can change their orders. I need to check this over. See if I can find... Check the access logs on the computer in the barrel. I'll meet you in the city when I'm...
How you liking that laser gun? Garrett's, you're coming in nice. Still have
No, just some graffiti. We cleaned it right up.
I don't like those. Ever run into spacers? Scumbags and scavengers. They're like vultures, picking away at the leftovers of the colony war. You'll find them scouring through old labs and facilities, taking whatever's not nailed down.
If it weren't for the walls, the whole town would be an Ashta buffet. Oh, hey there. Back already. Davis said something about you going on patrol with him? He's... he's alright, isn't he? Oh, no. Look, people getting hurt was never part of it. Davis has just been so stressed over this whole thing with that woman and her sense... The damn robot was just supposed to stomp around, mess up her data, and then come back. I didn't know it would rile up the Ashta so much. I was just trying to make life...
Be that as it may, you have potentially made things harder for everyone.
Evening, sir.
We need to get to the bottom of it. The robot's internals are fried, so I came up empty. You have any better luck than I did? What? No way. My own people sabotaging equipment. Whole world's gone crazy. Well, I'm gonna have to go deal with this. I'll kick some credits your way. You might want to give Miss Alpin some time to get clean data. Might be her research. Well, might...
Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship. What does your scanner reveal? Any adventure you can fly away from. Is that how the saying goes? bureaucrats that must be furious that this station has become what it is today.
Rook. So there I am.
All right, Jazz. What do you got?
According to the latest, the comm spike is being developed at UC Star Station SY-920. Location undisclosed.
Fantastic. So how do we disclose it?
We could lean on your smuggling contact. Call in that favor. You know who I mean.
Our friend on Jim's. Nice one, Jazz. I'll make the arrangements. All right, Rook. Next stop, New Atlantis. Your connection is Juan Dayu. She's got most of the premium UC smuggling routes locked down tight. If you don't piss her off, she should be able to sneak you past SY-920's security.
Just remember to count your fingers after you shake hands with her.
She would be wise to do the same.
You're in the fleet. You should always expect trouble. As far as Juan goes. I sure hope so. Because she might be our only crack at finding a decent decryption device. Once Juan gets you past the guard dogs, it's gonna be on you to locate the comm spike. According to the data we have, it's in the prototype phase, meaning there should only be a single device aboard the station.
Basically, you break it, you bought it. Unfortunately, I have no idea. Once you're inside SY-920, with any luck,
Oh, and one more thing. SY-920 is a UC military installation. That means it's guarded by heavily armed troops. And we both know those idiots don't mess around. If you intend to turn the place into a shooting gallery... Perfect. Okay, so, in the meantime, I'll make sure Jazz comes...
okay, you'll make sure. More like, get drunk while Jazz does all the hard work.
Privileges of rank, my dog. And you, get the hell out of here, and... Stay sharp, Rook.
Been hearing some stuff about the Mantis being back.
It would seem that none of the wealth stolen over the decades has been spent on upkeep for the station. This bodes poorly.
Is Samina seeing anyone right now? Patience. I gotta sort you.
I find the interior of this ship comforting. I'm thankful these rides are quick. I do not like being in small, enclosed spaces with people I do not know.
I take it your neighbor's new recruit? Don't we all? Let's try not to be each other's wrenches. SY 920 is one of my regular stops, so I already have the necessary approvals. Neva says you're after a piece of UC tech. So to get it, we're going to need to get you on board. I can do that, but I have conditions. Good. If I can be candid, for this job to work, we'll have to do this my way. We take my ship, and you're a member of my crew. But make no mistake, once you board, the risk is entirely yours. This route is highly lucrative, and sacrificing it is not an option.
Do not mistake us for amateurs. We will get the job done without sacrificing your route.
I appreciate the confidence. I just want to remind you, this job calls for more discretion than your usual swashbuckling adventures. In any case, when you're ready, meet me at my... And make sure you're prepared for the long haul. Once you're... We'll talk more on the ship.
Good to be back in our own ship.
Always looking for the next mark.
Nobody can stop the Crimson Fleet.
As long as the credits keep rolling in.
Hey,
Yes?
glad you're in the fleet. If you weren't, I would have killed you already. Okay. Hello.
Yes? What?
All right, a few things to note. When we get to the checkpoint, UC military will be hailing us. Let me do the talking. Pretend you're a piece of cargo if you have to. That will serve you well here.
Some people mistake silence for weakness or, at worst, compliance. But to me, it's the loud.
Drawing attention to oneself can inadvertently highlight flaws.
Right. In my younger days, I tried too hard to please, but that's a story for another time. Now, like I said before, once we take off, there's no turning back. If you need to take care of anything before we leave, do it. If I'd like to. In my experience, the more... Exactly. You make yourself vulnerable. Delgado may think otherwise, but I found... Anyways, I appreciate this, but let's keep our focus on the mission. We can swap bar stories and...
Excuse me.
Alright, then get comfortable. We leave for SY-920 immediately.
All crew prepare for takeoff. Routing power to engine, grab drive. All systems go.
We'll graph jump the SY-920 from here. Don't worry about your personal ship. The fleet will make sure it's secure. You can take this time to prepare. Just try not to bother my pilot while they're flying.
Don't worry, Captain. I've spent half my life walking and chewing gum at the same time. I can handle a little banter.
Sounds like you're putting in a request for double duty.
Captain, I retract my earlier statement. For the record, I don't even like gum.
Noted. Just get us there safe.
Roger that.
You've entered secure UC military space. Identify yourself or you will be considered hostile.
This is Captain Huan Daiyu, cargo class ship ID UC-7938, requesting permission to dock.
Identity confirmed. Prepare your ship for scanning. You're cleared to dock at docking bay 2.
Looks like we're clear. We'll talk more once we're docked.
Howdy.
Okay, we're in. First things first. The station is enormous, with checkpoints everywhere. To get past them, you'll need a military uniform. And to get a uniform, you'll need to get to the barracks. There should be a way through the vents. You can get to them via the maintenance store downstairs. There's an intercom there as well, where we can make contact. Once you get a uniform, it should be fairly easy to find an elevator to the command bay. But if at any point your cover's blown, I'm gone. I would hope not. Either way, for now, get on that station and find that intercom.
Hello.
With the Jade Swan. Loading and unloading only. Stay clear of the military barracks. Do your job, keep your head down, and we won't have trouble.
So many crates. Looks like I'm gonna have to work another shift.
Another day, another patrol.
front of you. If you can find a way to open it, it'll get you past the first checkpoint. I'm not worried. I'm sure you'll figure it out. Anyway, the door will let you access the vents. Go up the vents, the uniform should get you through the checkpoint and to the elevators.
You can't hope to win.
You with the Jade Swan? Loading and unloading only.
The upkeep on a station this size is enormous. But work has to be done.
It's tough not seeing any action. Securing a station like
This is Captain Huan Daiyu. And you found the intercom. If I'm not mistaken, if you can find a way to open it. I'm not worried. I'm sure. Anyway, the door will let you access the vent. The uniform should get you through the...
been to the mess hall? Culinary specialist.
That's why 920 Marines are handpicked to maintain off security most of the time.
State your business. Logging ensign level clearance. Your friend there have the same clearance?
Of course.
Then you're both good to go.
Is something amiss?
The Marines on this station are some of the best in the galaxy.
Will we be taking off immediately, or are there other matters that require your attention?
This is Captain Huan Daiyu. Good. And no alarm, so if you found a uniform, be sure to put it on. Now, don't know what you're after, but I'm guessing there'll be another this far down. You might need...
Checkpoints have not been a problem.
I like the confidence. But remember, try the security office. They likely have a computer there that has what you're going down for now. We'll talk again once you've located your target.
Not yet. I need clearance at the security station and then head on over to the archives.
Well, you better hurry. What they say, Marine. If you're 15 minutes early, you're still 10 minutes late. I don't recognize your face, Ensign. Are you new?
Need your clearance code, Marine. All right, Ensign, let's hear it. You're clear, Ensign Zaremi. I assume the two of you are together?
Yes, we are.
Then you're both clear.
Commander Natara, test flights for the latest prototypes are ready to go.
I don't know you, Ensign. You sure you have clearance?
It seems there was an accident. Always something with that doctor. Not to change the subject, but are we concerned about potential leaks?
No. Until you can provide more substantial proof, we'll simply monitor them.
Say the word, and we shall be on our way.
Daiyu here. Cargo's almost unloaded. We worked well as a team. That being said, I can stay in orbit for a short while. I'll need to send, but it looks like you'll need to. That doesn't mean you're trapped. On a station this big, there are bound to be other vessels you can steal. As a member of the Crimson Fleet, I don't know what you're after. It might even help if you pick up a lap. I like the confidence. Good luck. If you make it out alive, next time you...
The test pilots here are the real heroes. If we make an error, they're the ones who suffer the consequences.
Stop right there, Ensign.
So, what's the...
There's been word of suspicious behavior from someone matching your description.
Really? Couldn't you just trust me? No? Right?
All right. Perhaps you'd like to elaborate. I'll be... I'm glad you understand the position I'm in. Maybe we can work something out. Sorry, but, I've got eyes on the intruder!
Daiyu here. Cargo's almost... We worked well as a team. That being said, I can stay... But it looks like you... That doesn't mean you're trapped. As a member of the Crimson... I like the confidence. Good luck if you make it out alive.
I've heard the team's looking for more test pilots. I don't know. I've flown a Discovery class, but I'm not familiar.
Poor ships are generally an easy flight. I bet you would have to make it difficult.
Intercepting transponder data in the Alpha system might be promising. According to autocorrelation models, results in risk increased by a magnitude of... Wait, who are you? Oh, yes. I've been studying signal protocol. You name it, Don't you mean access to the ship? It's attached to a prototype. We're still in the testing. It can even enter. Yes, it's not. We'll be able to. Not that we'd care. And yes, there are certain kinks to be. Yes, it's not the destination. But don't worry. We've corrected the problem. In short, I've requested they'll give the prototype a final run. Splendid. Normally my requests aren't... I see. You're right. All right, you've convinced... You'll need a uniform and a terminal password to authorize a flight and get past Nataro. The uniform you can get in... You'll find the prototype ship at Docking Bay 8. Use the password to access the flight. And of course, best... You'll find the prototype ship at Docking Bay 8. Use the password to access the flight terminals in the control center. You'll find the prototype ship at Docking Bay 8. Use the password to access the flight terminals in the control center.
Reporting for duty, pilot? Another test flight, huh? New pilots are brave.
Hey.
It seems to be where we left it.
Prototype ship, you are cleared for takeoff. We'll begin the test on your departure.
Reporting test flight data. Please adhere to the scheduled flight plan and let us know if you have any issues. Duck where you like.
Well, well, well. Welcome back, Rook. Looks like you got a new toy for me. Go on in and give everyone the lowdown. We'll take care of things from here. That's a real nice ship you brought in. I can't wait to tinker with it.
Head on in.
That's a real nice ship you brought in. I can't wait to
Jazz
tinker
can
with
have a
it.
look. Need something?
I appreciate that you may have business here. I would simply ask that you conclude it quickly.
Are you looking to start something? Because I'll finish it. I'm gonna toast an old friendly.
Nice to know Neva was right about you. It's good to have a promising rookie with the fleet. Don't we all? Anyway, I believe I owe you a drink. It's the last time I'm paying, of course. Because if Delgado's right about Crix's legacy, you've earned more than your fair share already with that comm spike. Yeah, although I get why you didn't give... If I had known this was about the legacy... Sounds like you're on board as... I have to admit, the way things are going...
Whether Crix's legacy is
Anyway, I've kept you long enough. Now that you've had your drink, and my debt is paid, it's time for you to give Delgado the good news.
Some people drink coffee.
pirates.
Bogged grog is fine if you like deep moonshine. Give me an Erdebrow log on and I'll...
Jasmine tells me that you not only brought us the comm spike, but an entire prototype UC ship. I'm impressed, Rook. Very impressed.
Should have taken the compliment, Rook. Dale, Juan gave us the full rundown of your little smash and grab operation. She gave you some really high praise. Said you were a pro.
And from what I hear, receiving praise from Juan Dayu is quite an accomplishment. All in all, a job well done. Now, on to the business at hand. Jasmine, are you there?
Yep, I'm here, boss. What's up?
How's it going?
I already have 2 of my crew tearing the ship apart from one end to the other. Comm spike shouldn't be too tough to extract. I'm looking forward to seeing what those UC techs have been up to.
Keep me posted. All right. That leaves our electromagnetic atmosphere problem. And I think we've discovered a solution. There's a corporation in the city of Neon called Generdyne. They're responsible for the massive conduction grid that powers the city. We get our hands on their electrical absorption tech, and Jasmine swears she can tame it to handle Bannock 4.
You damn right she can. My girl can piece together a jump engine with her eyes.
All right. Now, why don't you give us the info on our Neon car?
You get to meet up with the lovely Estelle Vincent. She's had her deft little fingers.
Estelle is one of the most reliable captains we have in the fleet. If I want something done, there's none of the typical bullshit. It gets done, and afterward we all split the cash. No. There is no getting along here. You are going to do everything she asks. She is valuable to the fleet. You piss.
We have dealt with more than a few of your
You did right by one. But she's almost as green as you two. Estelle is different.
Estelle will be waiting at... I'd say don't keep her waiting.
And keep your eyes on the prize. We are one step away.
The fleet's the only family you need.
We may not have official security on the key, but we are always looking out for traitors.
As long as you put the fleet first, we won't have any problems.
Assuming all systems are nominal, we are ready to depart.
Acknowledged. You're clear to dock at docking port 1. The commander will be waiting for you in operations.
Sysdef Marines are the best of the best.
Okay. Hello.
Early reports say your mission on the Siren was a success. I'm sure the commander is pleased.
It seems you had quite the eventful mission on your hands. You still have the Crimson Fleet's trust, and you were able to spare lives in the process. And on behalf of the United Colonies and Commander Natara, I thank you.
Injuring or killing UC personnel would...
Excuse me, sir. I hate to interrupt, but there's still the matter of the comm spike to discuss.
Yes, of course, Lieutenant. Time is short, and we should get to the matter at hand. Please give me your report. Then it's just a matter of time before she reverse engineers it to fit the fleet's purposes. So what does Delgado have you doing next? Has he solved the Bannock 4 problem? The conduction grid?
That's brilliant, but is it actually possible? Sorry, sir. The conduction grid is how Neon generates its power. It essentially absorbs lightning strikes and converts it to usable energy. It would take a hell of an engineer to modify the technology to handle Bannock 4's EM field. An engineer, like Jasmine Durand.
If that's the case, inform our contacts on Neon that our operative will be touching down there in the near future.
Absolutely, sir.
And before you depart, I wanted you to know that your efforts are helping us gain interest among my superiors. They're finally beginning to believe that we can take down the Crimson Fleet and make amends. It's long overdue. All right. I'll be looking forward to your next report.
Anything new to report?
Nice work on the siren. You keep this up, and this... Operation might finally get the folks at Mast to shift resources.
Mole. I don't know about you. That isn't it. But yours happen to come from a Try not to forget who you are, okay? It didn't break the commander's heart to have done.
Here, what will be our next course of action?
see anything useful?
Are they moving? They seem to react to us. back to the lodge. Yes, you need me? Mm-hmm. Goodbye. Durability charge.
Gonna tear that ship apart! Take them down! Be advised, you are entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Alright, we're done. You're cleared to land at New Atlantis.
I find comfort in the idea that the odds of something killing us here are at an all-time low.
Crix's bones. Look at you.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna start doing some scans. Like, right now.
We were right about the anomaly, weren't we? Tip our ears on the tail. An entire building generating a signature just like the artifact.
Vladimir, look at these readings. Cardiovascular and neurological levels aren't in the normal range.
I think we're going to need a little demonstration. Mind putting the paces to it? Everyone saw that, right?
Like a literal gift from the heavens.
And also the most practical consequence of our little venture thus far.
Got no old shipwise for this one. Going to just call weird, weird. So we have artifacts, a temple, and this power. All connected.
But we do not understand the connections. We need additional information.
Can we find more of them?
Already picked one up from the scans. Matches another one of them. But sifting through all the signs to identify a match is tricky. Don't think it's just fortune's left that this temple responded to you. Plenty to think about.
If you have a moment, I have something I'd like to discuss. I must admit, you've surprised me. I thought you were going to take off as soon as you'd gotten some. I want you for a little soiree I'm planning. It's about an artifact, and our goal is simple. We're going to purchase it. Our seller is a freelance operative in the city of Neon, which means the artifact is almost certainly stolen from someone. I just need a little more presence in the negotiation. That settles it then. We just need to make...
As long as the drinking comes after the negotiation, or...
It'll be easy. Just let me... To the Volai star system, then.
Hello. You do not need to ask. So... yes. Goodbye.
Welcome back.